So I've just been in different, independent projects here and there, but it's great. I love it.
Do you prefer the horror genre?
You know what? I am really open to anything. I actually, at this time, I'm taking classes, and they're pretty tough, but it will teach you to be able to access, like, any emotion you need at the time. Like, if you need to cry, if you need to do drama, if you need to do a scene where you're, like, enraged in anger. Like, I'm kind of in this process where I'm really trying to widen my acting scope so I can do a lot. But you know what? I do love horror, and so much goes into it. And I just think when I'm on the set, it's just amazing how they create these scenes. And I'm just not sure if people realize that sometimes these directors have engineers on the scene setting up the scene so it comes off without a hitch. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it all. I love it all.
That's awesome. So with this one, you wore a lot of makeup and everything. Did you feel, when it came to the way that the costume and the makeup design was for this film, how does that compare to any other horror films you've done? Do you feel it's been a step up in that direction, or is there something more memorable, do you think, that you've been a part of?
I feel so bad, but I think I needed to repeat that one more time.
So basically, I just wanted to know what your thoughts were in regards to the caught up on the chair. Sorry about that. I got caught up on the chair. I'm trying to move from one microphone to another.
Oh,
It's been a day for us here. So I wanted to know your thoughts on what the makeup was like in this film compared to other horror films, basically.
oh, the makeup. Oh gosh, the guy who did my makeup, I want to say his name is Daniel Glick, and he is so amazing. It really took hours to put my mask on, because in the beginning I had a lot of makeup on. It was a huge prosthetic, and they had to make that at home and bring it and glue it on and then put all the makeup. And that, Slow Awakens was probably my first movie where I really had to wear, like, that heavy prosthetic and all that makeup. And it's for me, it's hard because the fake blood, sometimes they'll put that in your mouth and it's dribbling down, and it just is a more dramatic entrance, like, here's this blood dribbling down, but it just tastes so gross. And I think I, lost a few pounds while I was, while we were making this movie, because I'm just like, I just can't eat. Oh. Yeah, but the makeup was amazing. The makeup was amazing.
That's it.
And I really was impressed by the other Slua, too. They really did a great job with the makeup.
I feel like last week we set it down how to pronounce it, and now I feel like this week. So it's Slua. Okay. Is that what we landed on last week, you guys?
Yeah.
My day's just been crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
See, I was listening. You know what threw me off was I was listening to the replay of last week before we did the interview with him, and if you remember, Brooke, you pulled it up, the pronunciation on your phone.
Uh-huh.
And I heard that part of the replay
Which
yesterday.
is like slow.
Yeah, it was like slow, which is what I said at the beginning of the interview. Yeah, so when you look up
Am I saying it wrong? I could be saying it wrong.
No, I'm pretty confident that you are saying it the exact way that Tim said it.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Because when you said slow, I'm like, I think that's how Tim said it too, actually. And I think that my brain just took what we heard in the pronunciation thing when we looked it up before the interview last week. Because it's a tricky spelled word, it really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is tricky, though. You're doing great.
And
You're doing wonderful.
Both pronunciations could be correct, to be bluntly honest,
Right.
because Northern Ireland pronounces different than Southern Ireland.
So the important thing is
Yes.
it's their movie, and they can pronounce it however they want.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is your most memorable part of acting in this film?
Oh gosh, it's the blood pour scene. Definitely the blood pour scene. There's this scene where I am, I'm just about to become human, and we got to do one more sacrifice, so we have to do this blood pour. But oh my God, Roger Connors was such a lovely human, and he heated the blood for me. And I'm standing there, and it's like, and we had to do retake after retake. So, I'm standing there, I'm freezing to death. I got this, I think, fake animal fur on me to just keep warm. it was a beautiful scene, but just cold and ridiculous. Yeah.
So with the premiere just a week away, what? Now I asked him the same question about what we can really expect from this film, and I loved his answer. So I want to hear your take on that same question of what can people expect at the premiere next week.
I really think that I think it's well made. I think that people are going to really enjoy it. I feel like I've never seen a film about this Irish folklore, and I absolutely love that. And another thing I love about it is I just feel like it's Irish folklore, but at the same time it's got zombies, and it's exciting and it's different. Yeah, I just think it's something that will be really enjoyable to watch. I think it's going to be really fun for people.
Awesome. So at the premiere, I know they're planning on giving some stuff away. Are you planning to be at the premiere? Will they get to meet you?
Yes, I am planning on being at the premiere.
Okay, awesome, because we'll get to meet you there then, because we'll be there to do a remote broadcast to enjoy the premiere.
Good! I'll be so glad to meet you.
Yeah, I know while it's showing, I know we want to watch it, so we'll probably, maybe, I don't know if we want to set up early. I got to talk to the theater and see what would be best for when we set up and what we do. Because I don't know when the actual showing starts, if it's actually starting at 7. Do you know any information on that?
You know what? Ow, I feel like such a jerk that I don't know that, because, I know that I'm going to be getting there around 7, and it's like, what time I'm assuming the movie starts around 8 or something. But don't quote me, I'm not confident.
That's okay. So I'll talk to the theater.
Sorry, you knew this on. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm outside.
That's okay. And I know we'll be talking to Don next Wednesday, actually, on the show as well. So, and
Don?
Yeah, he played the bartender in the film.
I just love him. He's great.
Yeah, I had a nice little phone conversation with him earlier, setting everything up. We talked. We bounced around a couple ideas about bringing him on and kind of doing a co-interview between having both of you on with us at this moment, or putting his for next week, so that we kind of have everything built up right up to the premiere. So we decided we landed on next week, but we'll have him on, so he might have some more information about the premiere as well. But now, do you have anything else that you're working on? Is there what comes next for you after this film?
Let's see, what comes next for me? People can always check out Hellvan. I was in Hellvan, and that director is Jorge Del Rosa, and that is a great, super fun film for horror fans. Lots of ridiculous jokes and gore, and just it is a hoot. It is such a fun ride. I remember at that premiere, the audience just went wild. They were like laughing at the jokes, and they're clapping, and people really love it. I was like thinking, is this like the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I'm like, people are really getting into this movie. But yeah, so check out Hellvan. Now me, I'm kind of on a hiatus. Like, I'm in my acting class, so I'm kind of working on my craft. But I'm always doing shoots, I'm always doing cosplay, always doing something if people want to find me, like, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. You can always follow me and check out what I'm doing.
Okay. So that's Morgan Ziva, for those that want to look her up. And Emily, do you have any questions for Morgan?
I do not. I just want to say that I'm really excited to see the film because there seems to be a trend with movies where they're just remaking things or reusing the same story over and over again, and it's really refreshing to hear that there's this movie coming out about Irish folklore that even I didn't know about. You know, it's I know it's definitely going to be different than anything we've seen before.
That is going to drive
I agree. And
we have the most annoying bird outside of the studio right now, and it's just singing at the top of the song. So I'm sorry if you hear that, Morgan. That's
is it singing?
it's something. It's singing.
Oh my gosh, maybe that's like a positive. I'll take it as a positive sign. I love that.
That's good. It is also exciting for the premiere. Yes. Brooke, do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
No. I don't have any questions at this time. I'm really excited, though. This sounds really great.
Shannon, did you have any questions you wanted to ask? Oh, hold on. I got to unmute your mic. Go ahead.
I don't have a question, but I do have a comment. Like when she's talking about that bird, she's like so sweet.
Aww.
Shannon said your outlook on the bird is very sweet.
Oh.
Now, I don't believe with our current setup that you'll be able to hear the guys that we have on remote. But if either of them has a question, I know they can hear you, I'm pretty sure. So if either of them has a question, I can... no questions?
Nope. No questions?
No questions for them. Okay. Is there anything you want to add before we let you go, Mark?
Gosh, I don't think so, but I mean, I love doing these interviews, and I love talking to new people, and I'm so happy that you're excited about this, and I really just hope people enjoy the film, because it should really be a good time, and I mean, I had a great time doing this interview, and this was so fun.
Oh, it's great to have you on. Well, I'll be in touch with you again, because I'm going to be starting production on another show that we have coming to the network called What's Your Creep Factor, and I want to dive a lot more into, acting in horror films and all of that as part of that show. So I'll be in touch with you to set up another interview for that down the road, if you don't mind.
Yes, that sounds great. I'm so glad.
All right, well, in the meantime, we will see you next Thursday, the 22nd,
Yes.
at the, that's Lakeshore Cinemas.
Absolutely.
Right? Lakeshore Cinemas?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I said the right one, because I was getting all twisted up on it last week, not knowing which one. So, Lakeshore Cinemas. So we'll see you next Thursday, and thank you for calling in, Morgan. We're glad we could do this interview with you.
Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you, Morgan.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
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 All right, so there you have it, Morgan Ziva. Say it for me. Slew out.
Slew out.
Slew out. The Slew out queen from the Slew Out Awakens. We will be at that premiere next Thursday, the 22nd, at the Lakeshore Cinema. And by our next Wednesday's show, I will have all the final details of when we will be there. If you want to listen, or if you want to come out and catch the premiere. So we will keep you guys updated on that as we go. Next week, when we do our interview with Don, who plays a bartender. And as long as I have this set up with the way I wanted to, you guys will be able to see the trailer on KAR TV next week as well. So we'll share that with you. Let's see. We have so much to talk about on the show today, so you guys want to stick with the horror-themed vibe while we're on the topic?
I'm trying to think of anything. I don't watch a lot of horror just because I am a scaredy cat.
Well, what if I told you that they have dug up 450 headless vampire skeletons.
You said 450?
450 headless vampire skeletons.
How do we even know that they're vampires?
All right, so that is a wonderful question, but I guess this has to do with a 19th century, essentially like a witch hunt sort of scenario, where, let's see, now, I don't know what camera I have you on. Look at that, there you are, Emily.
Oh, goodness.
I got you. So, that way I can toggle back and forth. I had to know whose camera was facing me. Alright, so, basically, back in the 19th century, they sort of had a vampire-themed witch hunt that went on, where they were killing people and cutting off their heads, and then they were putting their heads between their legs and placing a coin in their mouths. And that's what they dug up on this road.
Were the heads there as well, still detached from the body?
Yes, the skulls were placed between the legs with the coin in their mouths.
Well, you think, so the lore is what, you stab a vampire in the heart with a stake, or it's the sunlight that destroys them. So, what lore out there says that just beheading the vampires kills them? Do you know?
Yeah, so essentially, it ties into that, where see, the way that they worded this, I'm not going to try to pronounce this archaeologist's name. His last name is Stronsky, and he said, "We discovered examples of belief in the dead returning from their graves which could only be stopped by decapitation. It was believed that if a member of the deceased family died shortly after the funeral, then he or she could be a vampire. Therefore, after burial, the grave was dug up and the deceased's head was cut off, which was then placed in the legs."
So they didn't decapitate someone unless they thought they could be a vampire.
Right.
What evidence would they have?
That's a wonderful question.
I have so many questions now.
So they uncovered all of these graves. There was also one that they believed was a woman. The skull of a child was laid on her bosom.
Just the skull.
Right.
Where's the child's body?
That's a wonderful question.
You think, and even with vampires, there'd have to be way more precautions. Like, chaining the coffin. Were they buried in coffins, or were they just buried straight into the ground?
I think they were just buried in the ground. It was just a mass grave, and they were digging up this road, and that's where they found these bodies.
Yeah, something's not lining up there for me.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of bodies to find.
If they were true vampires, I don't think that. I think the vampires would have outlived that. I think the heads would have reattached themselves.
Brian, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, it's kind of hard. We're not able to hear exactly what you're talking about because we have an interference again.
I don't understand why you have that again.
I'm sorry. Randall will confess.
All I hear is static.
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, give me a second.
I think we need to reset.
Is anyone
all right, I'll come back to you.
Brand new.
Anyone listening in our chat room, can you hear us loud and clear?
Emily, you don't have it put up anymore. I'm going to check. I'll check the KR TV stream and make sure that's coming through clear as well. And I'll tell you guys what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take one more break just to make sure everything's good here.
And when we come back, I'll
Yeah,
let
she
you
was saying she's got static too.
Okay.
I put my headphones down a while ago.
You're getting those through the call line?
Yeah, when she was on there, it was doing static when I had her on here, and she was.
That's weird. That is weird.
I don't know. I want to see, first of all, has anyone mentioned in the chat or anything? No one's mentioning that they're having. So let me check the KR TV stream and see if that's also getting noise. I really hate this shit.
Well, we only have one more hour, so we'll get through it. We got this.
I think because he started so late, he was feeling about spending money.
Yeah, there is noise on the video stream as well. Oh, really loud noise. So, that means I've got to reboot the whole system. So, we'll be back. A fucking again. Ooh.